Allow. Gods help me, I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. Did you see where his eyes lit up when he nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. I would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, honestly, doesn't give him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that'd be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine. I thought it was love. God damn. The Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, and in sight of the capital. An announcement has been made and allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of ISHGARD are upon us, Saris. We must not fail. For an opportunity to see you pit yourself against allied forces outside of Cartano. Perhaps I would not miss this for the world. Yeah, he did try to really butter me up to what's it called? To join him. Mandalane. There she is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. I think that we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzea's soldiery in battle. That I am mere. But what if? What am I saying? Stop imagining the worst. I must think the victory of the glory of the stories I will tell Honora when he wakes up. Oh, there we go. Ready, old girl, are you? I'm ready. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we believe the men would find this inspiring if you bore the colors of House Fortom into battle. Pray do us this. Learn the Grand Melee, somewhere your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Right? Oh god. Even a kick, Raupon. Oh my.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Old Dawn, Gridanian, and Lominsan forces will be pitted against a company of ISHGARDian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. Oh god. By defeating most combatants will award you 1 tactical point. Defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 points. Ow. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of ISHGARD.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
Oh my. Holy shit.
For ISHGARD!
Is that all you've got?
Oh my god. I don't know how many points I got. Oh, that's how we know. We're trying to chase her. Oh god. Where's our other one? I don't see their marked one. Oh, this guy?
It ends here!
Right there!
Oh my god, all those noises. Oh no. Oh, so it's like me now. Oh god, it's like me and Ramon. Oh. What the fuck? Cyclops, everyone on your guard. All the forces fall back. Oh my god. Thanker, Jesus Christ. Continue the melee. I will deal with him. Jeez. Dap sod. You heard the man, back to it. All forces form a line on Ceres now. Yeah, even with one hand. God damn. Ramon is fucking spice. Oh my, it's a one-on-one. Well met, I will not lie, I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. One v one-ing Ramon. God damn. It's like making a fucking raid boss. Oh fuck, messed up. Oh god. Oh god. Do you think I'll just let you do that? god. Oh god. Oh boom. Yes. Jesus Christ. That was a fucking raid boss in itself.
Did she win? Then we... Victory is ours! ISHGARD! ISHGARD! Well fought! Well fought, my friend! You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side. Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
Oh boy.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that ISHGARD's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in ISHGARDian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for ISHGARD, and for you.
Ingrid
Well,
took care of that
that
freaking
made for
ogre.
a refreshing
Or
change.
Cyclops.
Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
Tanks.
ISHGARDians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
The carry.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you, and I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Hello. Raban, we fought good. Those balls had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege, not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fights only confirmed it. We will have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go to the ISHGARD and celebrate your victory. You earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. That was quite something. Said your goodbyes? Yeah. In all the years I have known Raban, I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, does it not? The ISHGARDians have claimed their symbolic victory and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Terrace. You made this happen. Ooh! Augmented Torrent Longbow. Look at that. You have now earned the emote victory. You have done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is not left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. Yes, let us see. Man's tired as fuck.
Lord.
Oh.
Honorwa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
This fucker.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
'Twould seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee. I cannot well describe our elation when we heard the news. It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Hraesvelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations. Emanuelaine, you will place yourself at your brother's disposal. He will be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Y'shtola and the others.
Uh-huh.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
Oh, we should probably get more people there just in case of another fucking group of dumbasses trying to mess it up again. They say you dueled General Raban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Well, that I could have seen it. Although we parted ways in Material's cave, I returned here to speak with Tataru. He agreed to tell the others that our search for Minfilia had reached an impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I didn't want to rely on you over much when we are together, and I needed to think, reflect. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seem to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. Let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artoirel has need for our assistance. Yes, let us see. And let us see what this bow looks like. Oh damn, this actually is pretty cool. It does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. I kind of wish it glowed. Let's see, we'll play with this for a little bit. See if that looks better. Got a pretty dress. Artoirel. Well met, Mr. Serene. Thank you for looking after my brother. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lady, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you, Master Alphino, you do not but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Okay. Well, there you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait, or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. People called events do not come around very often. Wait, is this going to be a bunch of cutscenes? It didn't tell me, like, you're going to be watching a bunch of cutscenes. I don't know. Oh my god, yeah, people came, alright. Get all those models. I want to hug that. I want to hug her and pat her head, even though she's probably older than me.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
Look, there's that bitch.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
Look!
The White Dragon!
Ah, how long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearned to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me! Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Ooh.
Father and his beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Was that? Was that Nidhogg?
Your bow!
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you! The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge!
7 hells. Damn you, Nidhogg.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
Aye! There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone!
So let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg!
Oh my, what did he say at the end there? There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodlust. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still held hope. I still held some small hope that what you had seen in Azizla was an illusion. Perhaps, but he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Onyx Shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope her recovery is swift. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. Yeah, but it's one thing, it's not another. Or it's not one thing, it's another. What did I just say? When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say, not to the warrior of light or even my fellow scion, but to you, Ceres, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let's go there. Ooh, I haven't been there in the intercessory. I've been there in a while. Go to the Intrepid Animore.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected.
Cup of hot cocoa? Thank you. Why do I look so surprised?
You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss. It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I. In our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshvon called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die, were I still commander of the Braves. I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emmerich and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emmerich is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try.
To aid those in need.
Lord Orshafon would be proud. I knew you would understand. Together, we will surely find a way.
Oh, he's right here. Thank you, Ceres. It is unfair of me to unburden myself in this manner. Time after time, but I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course. Such is the infectious power of hope. Well, right. That is quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Fort Tom's Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Yep, she always makes me happy. You're too adorable. Welcome, Mr. Serene. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yep. Outside Fort Tom Manor. I wasn't paying attention. Oh no. Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I am reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favor. Hear, hear. Let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. We believed it was imperative that we understand the true nature of this star, of the rift between Zodiark and Hydaelyn, and of the Ascians' aspirations. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It would not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we'll find a way. We will. We will. Ooh. You learned to emote battle stance. Oh my.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1,000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But ISHGARDians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve. That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still, to the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Hey look, it's that bitch ass. Got blood on his fucking axe.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of ISHGARD would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
From the memoirs of Count Edmund de Fortom, Evans wore the gears of change. How many fucking books does this man make? Caution, Ida. This is all I ask. Do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. Doesn't he mask? What was that? What was that? Oh, none of them are better. Look at that. Ah, Mistress Serene, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. Did Master Alpha know which is a word for you? Right then. Ah, Ceres, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. Where? I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of a Stinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When he described his fateful transformation at Azizla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Cryo for more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did, for it would seem they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Let's go! Excellent. Let us not keep our honored colleagues waiting. Let's go. Hello.
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Let us not jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
Pray, cast your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I descried dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I'd sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean?
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
I could do it.
Offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the Dragoon's mail, we have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be saviour might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
Ah, I found you at last.
Oh, no, what?
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emmerich would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Anawa.
'Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emmerich awaits.
That guy in the back was fishy.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this Dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him, would you?
Yeah. There's Midgard's armor.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
Alright, Shakespeare.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of ISHGARD that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Oh. What news has Sir Emmerich to share with us, I wonder? Healing, casting, aiming. Boots. Oh, these are better apparently. Let's see how they look. Oh my god. A little bit too silver and blue for me. It matches the bow. Not really my colors, I'll be honest. Hold on, let me do this. Oh wait, I gotta glamour the other stuff. So I'll do that, I guess. I'll do that later, but right now I'm gonna stop streaming. So thank you everybody for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye.